It is commonly believed that every person has two wolves living within them, one good and one bad, and they both have a hunger that needs to be satisfied. As far as I can discern, the solution to this is to simply feed the good wolf more often than the bad one. Happiness is a feeling that we experience in response to a particular result. If the result is positive, such as winning, we feel happy. But if it's negative, we don't. This creates a cause and effect pattern that we can't maintain because we constantly set new standards for what will make us happy, even if we achieve our previous goals. Happiness, you see, requires a specific result. It relies on the outcome, and if that's what you're aiming for, you'll often be disappointed, spending much of your time unhappy. Joy, however, is a distinct experience. It's not the same as happiness. Joy doesn't depend on anything. It's not a reaction to any result. It's unwavering, a constant state. Joy comes from doing what we're made to do, regardless of the outcome. In my personal experience as an actor, I found that I began to enjoy my work and feel more fulfilled when I stopped seeing each day on set as merely a means to an end. In the past, I would be focused on the box office success of the film, getting recognition for my performance and earning the respect of my peers. While these are reasonable aspirations, I discovered that when I shifted my perspective and began to find joy in the process of making the movie each day, I actually ended up achieving more box office success, receiving more accolades, and gaining more respect than ever before. Well, joy is kind of like a work in progress. It's not something that's just sitting there waiting for you to grab it. It's always in the making, always getting closer, and it's really alive and kicking when we're doing what we're meant to do and enjoying it. Now, if you want to figure out how to be successful, it's pretty straightforward. Just be grateful. Appreciate what you already have and what's going well, even the little things that we often overlook. When we give thanks to them, that gratitude comes back around and creates even more to be thankful for. It's a pretty simple formula, but it really does work. I'm not suggesting that we ignore our failures or deny them. On the contrary, we can learn from them if we approach them with a constructive mindset, using them to uncover our strengths and weaknesses, as well as our areas of success. For me, life is an action. We strive to do our best, although sometimes we fall short. As we are responsible for the direction of our own lives, we should analyze the routines, habits, and practices that contribute to our thrives, contentment, agony, laughter, and earned tears. We should examine them thoroughly and express gratitude for them. And as a result, we will improve and have more to dissect in the future. We live in a world where everyone wants to get rich quickly on the internet or get their 15 minutes of fame. We see it happening every day. But we all aspire to succeed. So we should ask ourselves, what does success mean to us? What is it that we want to achieve? Is it more money? There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe it's having a happy family or a satisfying marriage. Perhaps it's helping others, gaining fame, achieving spiritual wellness, or leaving the world a better place. Keep asking yourself that question. It's possible that your answer may evolve over time, and that's okay. However, be sure not to choose anything that could harm your soul, whatever your answer may be. Make yourself a priority. Focus on becoming the person you aspire to be. And don't waste your time on anything that goes against your values. Don't be fooled by the temporary pleasures of things that may have negative long-term consequences. Life isn't about winning a popularity contest, my friend. It takes courage to climb the hill, but before you begin, you must ask yourself a critical question. What is my hill? In my life, 5 key areas mattered the most to me. Being a good father, being a devoted husband, maintaining my mental, physical, and spiritual health, excelling in my career, and nurturing strong friendships. I prioritize these areas because I want to keep all 5 of them thriving. I'm aware that neglecting one of them will lead to trouble. One may plummet into the red, bankrupt, or worse, become sick or wither away. That's why I need to take care of them and keep them all in healthy condition. To begin with, we need to establish our definition of success, and that we must consistently put in the effort to uphold it. We should monitor our progress daily and take care of the things that matter to us, just like tending to a garden. The initial step in discovering our true selves is to define who we are not. Perhaps you have a group of friends that tend to bring out your worst qualities. They indulge in gossip and engage in shady activities, but when you need them the most, they are nowhere to be found. Or maybe there's a bar you frequent, and each time you leave with the worst hangover. And let's not forget about the computer screen that keeps us from connecting with the real world and experiencing genuine human interactions. We also tend to indulge in food that tastes delicious but makes us feel awful in the long run. We become sluggish, gain weight, and overall feel lethargic. If you want to be happier, then stop investing your time and energy in things, places, and people that do not serve you. Put them aside and distance yourself from them. By doing so, you will find yourself naturally gravitating towards healthier environments that bring you more joy. When you remove the negative influences that were holding you back, you make space for your true identity to flourish. Listen, believe me, having too much choices will only lead to tyranny. So eliminate the unnecessary and save time. Narrow down your options. By doing so, you will inadvertently and effortlessly prioritize what truly matters to you. This is my approach to decision making. Identifying our true selves is a challenging task, no doubt about it. Therefore, it's important to cut yourself from slack. Start by removing the parts of yourself that don't define you, and eventually, you'll arrive at the place where you belong. Create self-imposed commitments, the ones we make with ourselves, our higher power, and our own consciousness. These are the inner commitments that we make with ourselves, and they are essential. These are not societal expectations that we adhere to for others. These are personal obligations that stem from our fate. They are not like lower insurance rates that come with a good driving record. There are no penalties for not fulfilling them. Only you can hold yourself accountable for these commitments. They are your private conversations with yourself, your own set of rules, even though no one else celebrates when you follow through on them. Breaking rules may not get you arrested, but it's up to you to police yourself. Your own peace of mind is essential, symbolized by an honest person's pillow. Despite the people we surround ourselves with, we all sleep alone at night. These inner voices that guide us are like our own personal chimney crickets, and they cannot be regulated by any external force. We perform our best when we strive for destinations that are beyond our current capacity, and we continuously aim to surpass our limitations. There are no true finish lines in this journey, and our own adventure continues indefinitely because we are always moving forward. Allow others to recognize and praise your accomplishments, and never let yourself become complacent. Remove the barriers that society places on us, and always strive to be the underdog.